Hello everyone and welcome back to the Total War Warhammer Let's Play with Merrick as the Empire and myself as the Dwarves. Right now, as you can see on the big screen, we have our little areas of green, which are allied, and then we have all manner of red that we're against, Paravan, and then the orcs that are down here. So it's gonna be a fun time, I think. Right now, I am hoping to finally take out this goblin guy who's been hitting my settlements. So let's. Oh no! Don't run! Haha! I got him.
Revenge against the goblins.
Yes, because he decided to attack one too many settlements. Alright, we have another interesting landscape here.
It's kind of flat. Though at the back there you can see the I think it's those great spires of magma and everything else.
It's definitely a pretty landscape in the background. Alright, enough viewing the scenery. Merrick, I'm gonna give you control of my quarrelers to control for this battle. And I'll control the melee guys. So, of course,
All right.
big thing I know is that we do have to try and take out their little Doom Diver catapults, because those might hurt.
We're going for a basic pincer here, I guess.
I think that might be a workable approach. And here come their Doom Divers. Ooh, that hurt a little bit.
They literally throw themselves at you.
Yes, they do.
We have scores to settle! Dull! Clowns through! Kellogg's! Move! Vengeance! We will have vengeance! What's that? For the High King! Rage Father!
Crazy little bastards.
Lord! Dwarf warriors! For the Karazhan Corps! For the Karazhan Corps!
Hidden troops? Wow, where are they hiding? Okay, the first load of crossbows are gonna start attacking their archers right now. And the second group is gonna attack the Doom Divers so they can't maintain that barrage.
Yeah, taking care of them might help.
War of vengeance! Warriors! For the ancestors!
Ouch. Look at those guys.
Yes, they do hurt a lot.
Killers! The clans unite! Anu!
I'm doing quite a bit of damage on them, thankfully.
It is a reckoning! Down! Bring them to our foe! Let the vengeance begin!
The Doom Divers are fleeing. Now they're focusing on the archers.
Dwarf warriors! Yes! Charge!
That basically removes their sieging ability. I mean, I'm guessing those guys are their siege ability.
Yeah, the Doom Divers are the siegers, pretty much. It's a very weird manner of sieging, but
I guess you can give them bombs.
We will have vengeance! The clans unite! Arms everywhere! For the ancestor gods! Die! Nothing can stop us! Kazoo!
I will say one.
The dwarves are very organized.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of vigor. Cause like my whole force is like very tired now.
Yes, I did notice that.
Muster the throng!
There goes their archer, the shattered. And I think that's the last of them.
If I recall correctly, I think they should be dead anyways, but I'm just gonna try and make sure that his wizard guy is dead. Just to,
Yeah, it's a good idea. So that if they don't have a lord, well, the game just allows them to.
it spawns him another lord.
Yeah, it spawns them another lord. The army doesn't just die, but it's still gonna cost them gold and everything else.
But I think since the army retreated and we caught him, that it wipes him out. I think. Arg. They did still escape.
Indeed. But they didn't make it very far.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Okay, I'm just gonna auto-resolve and hopefully that wipes them out now. That did it.
Let us be about this. Aye. Bag them! A nod.
I had a case of looters. I'm gonna have to punish them. Maintain order.
Always a good thing.
Onward!
And outdoor fizz level 4 now. Let's see, what can I do here? I really have to build a gunsmith area for the siege weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save for that. Gunsmith is 5,000 gold.
Yeah, those get expensive.
Make your proposal. My longbeards grumble, so make it quick.
And I found out that Castle Bastion is a position of strategic importance. Therefore, you can make defenses on them. Extra walls and other defensive formations there.
Yeah, I think most of the provincial capitals allow something like that.
Yes.
Just 3 more turns for these guys to get to start taking attrition.
You dishonor me.
And I finished researching one technology. Time to move on to the other one.
Yeah, I've had a lot of different technologies that I've been trying to do. I don't really have a set thing that I'm doing though, so
Well, because the way the Empire does its technology through buildings, there's only a small handful I can do at every turn, so I just do whatever's on the board.
oh yeah. Yeah, for the dwarves it's just one big long list tree, sort of a technology tree that sort of branches out and that sort of thing.
Summon me if you dare. The axe thirsts for war.
And now I can build my gunsmith.
Nice.
And with gunsmiths, I finally have access to actual siege weaponry. One of Paragon's allies abandons them. They just made peace with me.
Interesting. How's your diplomatic relations with Tella Beckland?
They're pretty grim right now.
Okay, so I can just do something to just keep them grim. I don't need to improve it with them. Because I had a little event that came up asking about it. And I figured just go with that one.
It is time. Ha ha! dare? There is no greater authority.
As soon as the situation with Paragon is concluded, I'm gonna give Straitland what they've been asking for all these turns. Gonna make them an alliance with them. Gonna declare war on on their enemies. We're gonna see if that brings our relations high enough that are able to make a confederation.
Nice.
It would really be good to assimilate their three territories all in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I have one big dwarven area that's open for it, but I don't exactly want to do it right now while I'm still fighting a big force of against the orcs and all that. I figure I'll keep my dwarven sorta ally still sort of keeping them busy for the time being.
A warg is starting, huh?
Yeah, those darn orcs.
They've not started yet. It said that they were taking attrition, but apparently they're not taking attrition yet.
Yeah, it says that, then you gotta wait a turn for them to actually take damage.
Meanwhile, I got a few castles building up. And Paragon wants peace. Pavaron,
That means they're afraid.
indeed. Also, I said Paragon there. I guess we're in the spirit of Mass Effect.
You know.
the backing of the military. I've been gifted a captain.
For a moment, I thought you said you were gifted a cat.
No, no. It would also be acceptable, but no.
Attack!
I think I shall lead him down south to check out on Quendalis and see what's going on over there. And the gunsmith is ready. Next turn I attack the enemy, and we shall encounter a much weaker pair on.
Nice.
The dwarves continue to ask for a defensive alliance. I guess they're tired of being stuck in their own territory and want to expand. And half of their army on the strength bar, on the unit part there, just disappeared. I think they condensed their attritioning armies so they wouldn't have like a bunch of weak troops as compared to having a full group.
It is time.
Because their army just cut in half there.
Let us begin. I suppose.
Wow, the balance of power is so shifted in my favor that it's not even fair anymore. But let's have a little bit of action here.
Oh, wow.
What I'm gonna do is that second army, I'm gonna put it on your side.
Sounds good.
Yes, the second army there is gonna be coming from from the back there.
Yeah, pretty much right behind your main army. I see.
Get those great cannons!
My cavalry, sadly, shall be fairly useless in this confrontation. Unless I manage to secure the gates, but I don't expect battle inside the city itself.
Once you knock down the gates, I mean, sometimes there's a little bit that you can send cavalry into sort of charge and, take them out from within. But, yeah, for the most part, sieges are all infantry.
There, you should have your units now.
Lydia, guide us! Yes, Lord! Yes, sir,
Yep.
quickly! Heading out! For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! Ready! For the Empire! Go! Yes! Seeking enemy! What do you bid? The Empire endures! Faster! Into battle! By Ulrich's wrath! Victory will be ours! Swordsman! Brace for the charge! To battle! We're going to die on those walls!
They do have cavalry on their side there, so maybe I'll crush the gate and push my cavalry through.
Swordsman! Push the tower! For Heldenhammer! Awaiting orders! Shields up! We are flanked! To battle! Swordsman! Taking position! Ulrich's will! Go! Swordsman! Quick march! Kill anything not of Pretoria! I command here! Let us go! Swordsman! Behind! Spearmen! Formation! March! Heading out! At spear!
Well, never mind. Seems I've gained control of the gate.
Round of the puppet!
Yeah, you gotta... Once you get units on the walls, you gotta send them behind the, actually behind the gate, not on top. If you look, there's a little control area behind the gate. Need units there to sort of take the gate.
I see it.
Raise your weapons!
Kill the soldiers! Our leech lord demands!
Yes, General! Charge! Brigade! It will
For
be
the
done!
Emperor!
Sink our quotes! To war!
Cavalry is organized.
Swordsman! We have Sigmar's guns! Prepare for combat! Raise your weapons! Our weapons are yours! Swordsman! The Empire endures! Go! For the Emperor! Ready! Moving now! Missiles at the ready! Swordsman! Moving! By God, Miraz! Moving out, sir! Yes, sir, quickly! To battle! Missile troops! Sigma calls! Let's hammer! Missiles ready! I already...
Because that really needs the zone.
I missed what you said there, Merrick. You turned into a robot again.
Oh no. I said that Balthazar really needs a sword, a horse of his own.
Oh, okay. Of course, probably don't sound much better now that I'm sniffly or whatever.
Fight for our nation! Missile infantry! We serve the Emperor! We are...
Trying to get the horsemen inside, but they finally. Okay, they're fine. Nope. Apparently, the crossbowmen are going first. Okay.
Faster!
Yeah, doesn't seem like the game can handle multiple units going in first.
Yeah, the routing is kind of weird.
Swordsman! Go! Let the field!
The horsemen that got trapped on the walls, but they were pretty. They maintained a pretty long fight there. And I ended up damaging. Well, no, not damaging, but I guess the mortars served their purpose, damaging their units, but also the castle.
Yes.
1,000 gold.
That will work. The throng is mustered. Not likely.
Oh, unfortunately, it seems that Balthazar can only get an Imperial Pegasus at rank 21.
Yeah, it takes him a while.
So he's gonna be on foot for a while. And now that he's level 8, I can finally. I think I'm gonna get next turn. I'm gonna get the first quest for Balthazar's unique items.
Always a nice thing.
To war. Move. Yes. Got men. Yes. Bring them! Back them! My command is attack!
Indeed, the Cloak of Molten Metal. The first objective is to obtain access to the following resource, iron, which I already have, so excellent. Quest successful.
Yay.
The second objective is deploy one hero. The province owned by the following race, Dwarf Realms, current total. Okay, I do have a hero. So, I guess I'm gonna have to send him your way.
Actually, you
So that is a
made...
hero to negotiate with the dwarves.
Is it the dwarves or just any dwarven realm? Because if it's any dwarven realm, you could try sending it to like Carrick Norn or whatever.
That is a good point. Let's see. Now it says owned by the following race: dwarf realms. Uh, is the name of your group called dwarf realms? No, it says just
Actually,
dwarves.
if you look at the diplomacy thing and bring up like one of the other dwarven factions, underneath them will say dwarf realms. So I think it can be my faction or any of them.
Let's see. Let's try let's try Karakzifling, which is right there. Next turn, he's gonna be able to get there. Also, I just checked. Quenelles has no military presence.
They're gonna die.
I answer to clan and hold.
Oh, Sterland finally accepted to become a confederate.
Nice. I see your territories expanded.
Yes, and incidentally, I gained the mission Aid Their Cause, which was a few turns ago. I got this mission to capture and occupy a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of Wisland, which was Stirland. And since I've made them a confederate, the game decided that I succeeded in that mission. Therefore, I just gained 500 gold and 10 diplomatic relations with Switzerland.
That works.
Moving off.
And now I move my army back towards the Wizenland front because they actually had an army attacking Wurtbad. And, well, they just moved that army away, but, you know, I can't ignore that they have a giant army like that. Oh, it was the army that stood unknown. That means they are in a bad position to defend themselves.
Ready. Fine. This way looks better. My power is unchallenged. I answer to clan and hold.
Ooh, I just saw something interesting. The my runesmith is when he's deployed, he reduces the amount of chaos and vampiric corruption by like 12, which is like huge.
Yes, that is huge. I see him deploy there. That land is pretty corrupted.
Yeah, I figure, why not just do it in the middle of their place?
92%. Wow.
It's 92%, but it's trending towards 28%.
Indeed. The corruption effect is pretty darn sweet. The way it affects the land.
That is a pretty neat thing to see. I definitely will admit that.
Move!
Is there any way you can get eyes on the moot?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I've used up all my movement points on my dude.
No!
So yeah, I don't. I mean, I know that there's it's controlled by Everland, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there was some kind of siege going on because I see smoke there.
I saw that in their main settlement, so I don't know. Maybe.
Cadrin attacks!
Oh yeah, this was what I had to do. Let's take Barrack Var finally. Well, I see we have another underground city.
Indeed. Doors are full of these. And if you look around, there's like gates everywhere. I'm guessing that's the way the dwarves enter the mountains. It makes you wonder if they actually dug up this place or if they found this place like this.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Let the vengeance begin! Miners! For the ancestors! Miners!
I figure I'll give you the siege battering ram, and I'll use the siege towers on this end, and we'll just go
Let's
both.
see. Yeah, I imagine that considering the size of your army and the towers there, they might actually be lured towards your side of the wall, opening the way for the battering ram.
That's what I think, but we'll find out once we start. So let's see. Oh, whenever your force is ready to go.
There, I'm ready.
It is a reckoning!
Yes, there's no one here, I think.
And all! Fight all!
Oh, never mind. There is one unit there, and they're holding the tower.
Cowards, feel our wrath!
going to try and take out those orcs there. If I'm able to do it, the tower will go silent.
Go! Stop the walls! It is a reckoning! Move! Missiles ready! The clans unite! Orcs everywhere! For the High King! Yes! Fire! Reload! Fire! For a vengeance! Yes! Anu! Yes, slave! Right fire! It is a reckoning! Yes, yes!
I will say another thing that's pretty neat is how settlements change in how they look based on who controls them. Like, you know, yeah, this is an orcish or a dwarven city, but it has all the hallmarks from the orcs controlling it.
The, the buildings and the walls, they're obviously dwarven, because the orcs can't really tear those down, but you can really see that the orcs came around and started making their own mark. And we've silenced that tower, finally. We're no longer taking attrition from it.
And victory.
Yeah, they shattered. Yeah, everyone shattered, I guess.
Greetings from Sigma.
Nice.
Ah, we finally are close enough for it.
Actually, since I just took that one city that had the port, and you have a port,
Ah, that city has a port. Oh, nice.
so that should help both of us now.
Onward.
Legendary Lord is available.
Who, the Emperor dude?
Indeed, he finally got out of his throne. Okay, so I'm supposed to deploy one of my heroes. So I get there and deploy. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be causing trouble for the... Do I have to deploy? Or do I have to just move a unit there?
You just have to be in the province, and then when you click the guy, the little,
It says deploy,
yeah.
but I'm gonna be causing problems for the dwarves, won't I?
You might. But I've already caused problems with that Carrick Ziflin as well, so...
Fair enough.
Yes, my lord.
And there, deployed. And Emperor Karl of France gets out of his throne to lead the forces of the Empire.
Who calls?
Sigmar compels us.
Which is a good thing, because there are some areas which could really use his presence for public order, especially the areas I just took from Stritland.
I will say that's one thing I like about the Total War games, and especially how they did it in this one, is the fact that the heroes aren't just good for, you know, battles, but also have their effect on, you know, public order, income, that sort of thing.
Indeed.
The Empire. To arms! It is war!
And Talabaklan just declared war on me.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yep.
It's a good thing that the Emperor is not there, and I can start an army with him on the next turn. And Balthazar is also coming around with his army.
Poor Talabecklin, they're gonna die.
And there's like a third lord, which was the lord of the Stritland. And he's sitting in Kemperbad trying to maintain public order.
To battle!
Aye, but the axe of Jargo demands blood.
Maybe I should remove the tax on that province. On those two provinces to try and maintain order.
Yeah, especially if it's getting a little rough.
And in one turn, I'm gonna have a Reichsfort. So the Emperor's army will have Reichland Knights or Reichsguard.
Nice.
Fitting for the Emperor. Too bad he's been sitting on his throne all this time. Yes, I deployed and mission successful.
Nice. Did you get a big hit to your relations with Carrick Ziflin?
It's deteriorating, but I think that as soon as I stop doing that thing, it's gonna be okay. We're still in a friendly attitude. Oh lord, I gotta move any character to Karak Ungor.
I don't even know where that is.
It's outside of map. It's way to the north of you.
Oh, I see now.
The axe thirsts for war. Never I refuse. No. I'll ignore that.
All here.
And now I have another 2 lords building up their forces.
Anad. Yes, let's move.
Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. You may speak before my shield bearers, and on the...
Bring me to my men.
Let us begin. Very well.
I plan to move Balthazar towards Wizenland, but it seems that seeing as our friends in the north, there in the northeast, want to fight, well, we'll give them a fight.
Yeah, Wasteland seems to be alright for the moment.
Let us begin.
Uh-oh, there's a really big orc wog heading my way.
Aye. Got that.
That's concerning. Where is it? I don't see it.
They are at they're like just south of Black Crag. There's an orc war boss, savage orcs, goblins.
Oh, I see it. I see. Strange. I looked at the flag and I thought that was yours. It was like I even thought to myself, why is that army there and I only see like a small amount. I don't see like the fog of war extending around it because I see your unit's visions, and so I can see beyond. I see what you see. I was like, it's strange that that troop there is not revealing the fog of war, but beyond the territory. And now I see, yeah, it's not. It's not yours. It's a wog.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. So even yeah, I think I'm gonna re-enable taxes on these two provinces for now. But for the time being, I think that is going to conclude this episode. We're definitely gonna see where things go in the next one as far as that big orc horde. Merrick, any thoughts on your war up north?
Well, I don't think it's gonna be that lengthy of a war. I have not seen any movements from the enemies right now, but I think they only have one settlement. At least one settlement that I can see. That's Talabheim, I guess. But after that, I turned my attention back south and start to take care of those vampires because I'm seeing vampire corruption creeping in, and that's something that can't be ignored.
No, and I also wonder why we really haven't seen much in the way of chaos so far.
Indeed, Chaos started like 20 turns ago.
I mean, we have
Something like that.
the smaller chaos tribes. It's just we haven't seen any like major chaos so far. But I guess we'll find out. So, all right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next episode.